So while the market is chopping and we're basically waiting for this next exciting leg in terms of crypto, the best thing you can have are optics. The best thing you can have are people talking about, what you have going on. And did Robinhood actually just embrace Shiba Inu? I'm Luckside. Welcome to the channel. I want to dive deep into this in this video, how good this could be for Shiba Inu, and something, frankly, I had not considered before as it pertains to Shib and Robinhood. So if you guys haven't already, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell. Again, it's free to do, and it will keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So I stumbled across this article. It said, Robinhood, let's talk about Shiba Inu. And it's basically what they did was the European-based arm of Robinhood actually dedicated a Twitter or X thread, whatever you want to call it, about Shiba Inu. And it said, let's talk Shib, one of crypto's most popular stories. And what they did was they actually outlined the history of Shiba Inu. And I won't bore you guys with details. Most of you probably know this already. Started with 1 quadrillion tokens. Ryoshi gifted half of it to Vitalik. Vitalik burned almost all of it, donated the rest. And now we've been in this major era of decentralization. It's a renounced smart contract. There's no admin keys or anything like that. And a community team, the Shib ecosystem dev team, have been trying to build out new, unique ways to utilize Shiba Inu and other assets that they've created, right? That's kind of the backstory. Now, what's kind of interesting about this is, Shiba Inu is one of the, we'll say, few approved assets when it comes to Robinhood. There's probably about 30, 35 of these now. And Shib is obviously one of the more dominant ones. It currently sits right around the top 10 in terms of overall crypto. It's the cheapest price in the top 10, right? So that's always good things when you're talking about new users coming into the space. And what I want to remind people of is that Robinhood actually facilitates a lot of Shiba Inu use. Okay, there's actually 2 Robinhood wallets in the top 10. There might actually be 3, but they are now one of the most dominant holders of Shiba Inu. Not themselves. Remember, they custody for people. Maybe some of these holdings are their own. Who knows, right? But nonetheless, there's a lot of Robinhood use that goes on with Shiba Inu. And this brings me to this interesting point. We look at when Robinhood first started supporting Shiba Inu, when it was first available on Robinhood. It was actually April of 2022. So this was actually post all-time high. This was during the start of the bear market cycle. This is when Shib was already basically selling off and on its way down. April of 2022, guys, is right here, 4025. And then we know what followed. Long, deep bear market cycle before obviously now some more exciting times, preparation for the next legs in crypto, right? Obviously, just want to point out, Shib price doing well over the last 24 hours. We're again fighting this 20-day moving average, looking pretty good right now, right? But what I find kind of interesting about this is we have not seen a full growth cycle with Robinhood, which is kind of interesting. I haven't really thought about this, right? So Robinhood is one of the easiest and most used paths for adoption in crypto. It wasn't always that way, but even a couple of my buddies, they use Robinhood. I've talked to some of them, and some of them have gotten into Shiba Inu through Robinhood. And the thing is we haven't seen Shib on Robinhood in some of the biggest times of adoption. This time right now, it's not that. It's during alt season. It's when the markets are running. We probably saw a massive inflow back in March when things really took off, but it really makes you think about what things are going to look like when the times are actually good, when we're actually in alt season, when capital is flowing freely. This is why I talk about Shib having such a big adoption cycle. Because remember, we're only at 1.46 million users that are 406. I'm sorry. That's not really a whole lot, especially when you compare to, just some of these tokens above here. Dogecoin, 4 million, XRP, 4 million, ADA, 3 million, right? I think it's either 3 or 4 million. Anyways, I should know that. But anyways, you guys get the point. There is a lot of growth that Shiba Inu can see that frankly propels it up these charts very quickly. And I think that this is a big reason why when we look back at what took place in March, this big explosion of billions of dollars flowing into Shiba Inu, part of that probably had to do with Robinhood. But again, we haven't seen that when the times are actually good. What do we think is going to be coming in the next 6 months, the next 12 months? During the most explosive times of adoption in the crypto market? I think that this now even further optics because of Robinhood talking about Shiba Inu, and because of actual accessibility during the bull market cycle during alt season, it's going to create some insane surges in price. But I appreciate you guys. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. What do you guys think is going to be coming? Do you think this is beneficial for SHIB? And will this create this explosive cycle we have never seen before? But have a great day. Show your love below. Let me know your thoughts. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.